All right. What do you guys think? Is it time to retire that intro video yet? Anyway, hello and welcome to the Sketchy stream. Today we're celebrating Earth Day with some of the awesome things that make Earth great. We're thinking monuments, natural wonders, any kind of splendor you can come up with. If you're new here, the rules are simple. You tell me to draw something and I will try again. I don't use reference, so the drawings are going to be rough. If you don't know me, my name is Raymond Griffith, and I worked as a full-time caricature artist for almost 15 years. When the pandemic killed my industry, I decided to take my weirdness to the internet. Today, we also are proud to announce a new giveaway. Ta-da! Maybe? There it is. Sorry, we've got a special guest here helping me co-host. Switch it to the full screen. No. There you are. That one, right here. Click this one. You got it. Wonderful.
I'm helping.
We're hosting a new giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a combo pack of some of my classic Lego Star Wars art, including some retired designs and out-of-stock designs that you can't get anywhere else. And also a Lego set, Luke Skywalker's Land Speeder, 236 pieces. Pretty sweet deal, I say. So hit the link in the description below, and you can actually watch this stream through the King Sumo app, or not the app, the website, and it'll get you 50 extra entries. So hey, it's worth it, right? Anyway, as you may or may not be able to tell, I didn't get a warm-up sketch done today. So we're going to hop right into it. First, I want to say a quick hello to everyone who has shown up. It looks like we've got Joey. Maniac for Bricks, of course. Juan is here. Welcome. Mutant, the two-time mutant is here. Matt is here. Family Bricks, wonderful to have you. Hope the little one's with you. Let me know. We got to watch him and his little one, Golden Dragon, build a set earlier today. It was pretty fun. All we were doing the entire time was like, oh, he's so cute. We're not sure if it's just the accent or if he's just a cute kid, but either way.
I'm sure he's just a cute kid.
Yes, absolutely. And then, of course, as you can hear, we are once again finally joined by the lovely Kelsey.
Hi, friends.
Yep, she has returned once again, the much-lauded return. So I won't be alone this time. I won't be trying to talk for an hour nonstop anymore. I promise I will never do that again. If you didn't catch our last stream, I ran out of co-host and... Then I had to entertain everyone for an hour, and I didn't stop talking for the entire hour. Did I say anything? No. But, alright, so do we have any suggestions? Ooh, Earthrise from the Moon. I don't even have to think about it. Perfect. Excellent suggestion from Matt there, so we'll start with that. In the meantime, Kelsey, how are you doing?
I'm good. Glad to be here.
Yeah, are you?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Because I'm pretty sure the last week you were supposed to be here, and you were like, I'm just really not feeling it today, bud.
So here's the thing. I get this, the blues that I'm going back to work tomorrow, and so, I just don't want to do anything, but, I don't know. That was where I was at last week, or the week before last, I guess. So I went outside. I laid in the sun.
Yeah, and then you disappeared for 15 minutes, and I didn't know where you went, and it was very terrifying for me, because I thought you were coming back for revenge. I'm sick of this guy, I'm sick of his little internet thing. We're done. Alright, and this is surprisingly difficult for what's basically two spheres. Let's see if I can get this right. No...
To be fair, you're the one making it difficult. It's not the spheres themselves.
Oh, you know what it is? It needs to be flat, because if you're on the moon, it's not going to look spherical. It's going to look, not to be a conspiracy theorist, but the land is flat.
Oh, no.
The Earth is the Earth is a pizza box, everyone. You heard it here first.
Interesting circle there.
Look, it can be adjusted. It has that function. See?
I like that it allows you to cheat.
It's not cheating. It's just auto.
You hold it and it becomes perfect? That's kind of cheating.
Oh my gosh. I need to handcraft every single little stroke or else it doesn't count as art. Is that what you're saying?
Basically, yeah. I expect better from you.
I'm sorry to disappoint. In any case, let's see. Anyone got anything fun going on? Finally, the return of the king. I mean, Kelsey. She can be a king. That's fine. Can you draw a jungle? Yeah, absolutely. We'll throw that in there. In the meantime, Kelsey, what did you want to talk about today?
Well, I originally thought I wanted to talk about podcasts, and then I realized I can't share any of my podcasts with you guys because they're all true crime. So, you want to talk about your podcasts?
Yeah, she was telling me about some of the stuff she listened to, and she's like, "Oh, and there's this one about murder, and this one about murder," and I was like, "Oh, great, this is gonna go really well." And then Matt, we were watching his stream earlier, and he's like, "Oh, we're gonna watch with the kid," and I'm like, "Oh no, we can't."
Kelsey, no stories for you. Sit in the corner.
Her favorite podcast tagline is "Shut up and give me murder." So yeah, that's gonna it's not gonna fly with this one. But to be fair, a lot of my podcasts aren't much better. I listen to some pretty weird stuff. But I listen to podcasts like most people watch TV. That's kind of my entertainment. I think we're both kind of like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think it's because we both have a long history of being in the car for 8 and 10 hours at a time, and that's really the only thing you can do. She was a postal worker for a while, and I, back when shows were a thing, would travel to them, and so, you have to have something to entertain yourself. Music only works for so long, so...
Now, you have a pretty good story about us coming back from a show from Louisiana, right?
It wasn't a show, it was a personal vacation, but yes.
Oh, why don't you tell
And
that?
we were actually going to it. We listened to one podcast. It's called...
It's the No Sleep podcast.
Yeah, the No Sleep podcast, and it's a horror anthology series, so it's just got scary stories. And we were driving to Louisiana, and the way we go, you have to take some back roads. You can't just ride the highway the whole way there. And it was pitch black. These roads are one-lane roads, no civilization for miles. And we're listening to this story called The Whistlers. And it's just horrifying. Like, these people are trapped in a mountain. Or, was it a mountain? Yeah.
Yeah, they're in a forest.
Okay, yeah, they're in a forest up north. And it's cold. And every night they hear this whistling. And turns out they're creatures. And the whole time we're just listening to it completely dumbstruck. And I don't know. That memory will stick with me for my whole life. What?
That was almost a good delivery.
Sorry.
I was like, yeah, you're really getting into the story.
Well, there's no real conclusion.
And it was like, and then nothing.
It was scary. It was a scary story. I got scared.
He's really just not explaining, like, the Spanish moss hanging off the trees and, like, all the bug sounds at night.
Yeah.
And, like, the fact that you're going through, like, swampy area and it's pretty terrifying.
Yes.
So, yeah, he missed some of the nuances there.
Didn't do a lot of atmosphere building. I apologize.
Nope.
But you were telling me something similar. Like, weren't you driving and listening to a scary story with your mom one time?
No. And you didn't even laugh at the story when I told you, so I don't know why you've set me up to fail. No, we were, it's when I first decided I wanted to go to school at LSU. Huh.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. School at Louisiana. And so we'd gone, and then we went up to New Orleans to check it out. And, like, we were going to stay the night, but we got into our hotel beds, and they were, like, soggy. Like, the humidity was so bad that the hotel room beds were, like, wet. So we're like, okay, we're not going to do this. We're going to go home. So we're driving through the night, and, like, it's getting late, and we're getting tired. And all of a sudden, I see a sign, and it says, and I swear it says Starvation Road. And I've never found the sign since, but I swear it was Starvation Road. So I turn to my mom, and she turns to me, and she's like, do you think you could drive? And I'm like, I don't know. I just saw a sign that says Starvation Road. And I was like, why? And she's like, oh, because I see 2 blinking lights in the sky. So we were like, okay, maybe we should stop, which we did, and eventually found a hotel that had dry beds. But yeah, that's my Louisiana story.
Louisiana is a special place if you've never gone. It's like entering another world.
Yeah, it's true. It's a completely different speed, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they call New Orleans the Big Easy.
Definitely. And I was laughing earlier because Matt was saying that the kiddo's in the bath. So we've got a few minutes if you want to talk about the murder. And it looks like we've got some fun suggestions there, too. I haven't been able to see a lot of them, but I see something about a gun sword stuck in a mountain.
Let's see, hold on.
And this is where you learn how bad I am at geography, because this is supposed to be North America right here.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, there's a Florida around here somewhere. Hold on, how could I forget?
Yeah, that looks accurate.
That's what Earth looks like. It's perfect.
We've got Can You Draw a Jungle?
Mm-hmm.
And then we have...
And that's it? Just a jungle?
Yeah, I mean, jungle. You can
Okay.
have fun with it, make it your own. And then this one that I can't pronounce from Juan. Sorry.
Oh, but look, Mount Everest with a gun sword stuck in the top. See?
You know what? Perfect.
Yeah,
I can
that's
do
great.
that one.
We're going to do that one for sure. And then, what is with you and gun swords, Juan? Our kids won't talk to us in the car. As soon as we get in, they want their book on play. Wow, what is that like? Every time I turn on a podcast, my kids start screaming until I turn it off.
Well, to be fair, you're making her listen to like Wait, Don't Tell Me and car talk.
Just like my daddy did to me. She likes car talk, all right. What?
Family Brick says, "Is geography your horse?"
Yes. Actually, it probably is. Like, if you asked me to draw an accurate map, I would not be able to do it. Please don't ask me to do that.
Okay.
But yeah, she'll listen to some car talk. She'll laugh along. She doesn't get the jokes, but you know. But wait, she absolutely doesn't like it at all. But she will mock me and go, wait, don't tell me. Wait.
To be fair, I also start screaming whenever he puts it on.
Yes.
Screaming and crying until he changes it.
See, they like the scary podcasts. I like the fun, like laughy, haha. Good things are happening. Sometimes. I also like the dramatic stories. I listen to one called The Truth, which is my favorite podcast of all time, and I highly recommend you check it out. It's like it's another sort of anthology series. Every story is different, and it's all audio engineered stories. So like there's sound effects, and like it's like you're in the place listening to whatever's happening. But there's such a wide variety of things. Like it'll go from a heist put on by Santa's elves to like the world ending because angels have returned, or there was one story we listened to recently that was about a bodybuilder detective.
Sorry.
And he's like super dumb. So the crime he's trying to solve is like, and then I flexed my deltoids, and that led me to a clue. And that's just the whole show. It's a 5-episode series.
Don't ask him how it ends, because he doesn't remember the ending of any of these.
Yeah, no, I can tell you the story. I can't remember the conclusion to any of them.
I was like, how did it end? This sounds really exciting. He's like, ah.
A horse-shaped map of the world? No, thank you. Wow, you got them listening to 2x speed on the books? How do you even do that? I can't even listen to 2x speed. That's impressive. Let's see. I was wondering what continents you were drawing.
Yeah.
All right, where's that Mount Everest with a sword in it? We got to do that.
That's a great question.
Oh, you didn't even have the original up. Oh, that's part of your job. Don't you know that?
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I mean, I managed to get it to the screen without screwing it up, so you should be pleased.
I am pleased. I am very pleased. All right, let's see. All right, so Mount Everest. What I know about Mount Everest, it's a mountain. It's tall.
It points upward.
Yeah, it goes up. So this is gonna be a mountain. Ta-da!
Very impressive.
I know you are. Let's see. More horses. Oh my goodness. I don't think you got to see it, Juan, but yesterday Matt did a stream with caricatures, which he's speaking to my heart right there with that one. And then he did Kevin as a horse, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, he ran into the room where I was at, and he's like, "Look at this."
Oh, it was great. And Kevin's reaction was amazing because he's like, "Am I a horse?" It was good times. Anyway, so any other podcast you would like to recommend to these fine people? You can tell them the story of the one you just made me listen to.
Oh, I love it. I don't know if it's appropriate, though.
Just skip the bad words.
Okay, well, I can skip the bad words, but there's still sexual harassment in it.
Okay. We can just call it naughty time or something like that.
Oh, that makes it even better. There's naughty time about to happen in this story.
Yes.
No, I used to listen to the Moth Radio, and it's a pretty good podcast if you haven't. It's a bunch of stories. And this woman is telling a story about how she's going from a secretary to applying for this job, and I don't remember what it is.
It doesn't matter.
Anyway,
she's getting a high paying job.
It's going to be a high paying job.
But she's worried she can't nail the interview. Everyone calls her too nice.
Right.
She doesn't have the fight for it.
So so supposedly she doesn't have the fight for it. So she's going to the building to get some lunch, and like she sees this huge crowd just standing around. And like she goes through it, and all of a sudden like something grabs her and she can't get loose, and like she's looking around and the crowd's just standing there and like chewing on stuff and like watching. And so she finally gets let go, and she turns around, and it's this huge 6-foot mime in full makeup with the beret and everything, and she makes sure to note that he is wearing comfortable sneakers.
Yeah.
Well, she describes what she's wearing, and she's got, I didn't realize how long this story is.
That's all right. We got time.
Okay. So she's wearing like a pencil skirt, a nice blouse, and some yellow slingback shoes.
Yeah, so she's not going to win that race.
So she's not winning, right. And so he like grabs her, and oh no, Mr. Hinkle. Hey folks, and my previous friend Matt. Anyway, so like he grabs her, and then he's messing around and like spanking his bottom, trying to get her to hit him. And so she goes to hit him, and of course he's got these comfy shoes on, so he runs off real fast. Well, this happens a couple of times, so she goes up, she's feeling humiliated, she goes to get lunch, and then she remembers, I have a can of mace in my purse. So she goes back down the stairs ready for a fight, and she circles back around the crowd to see if he's still there, and he's like torturing this blonde woman, and he's like pulled her dress up over her head. And
we should mention this all occurred in 1987.
1979.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So like she runs off, and then the mime sees her, and they like lock eyes, and so she gets into this squad and like is shaking back and forth, and she's just like, you want some of this? Well, come at me.
Those aren't the words she said. She said worse words.
So he comes at her, and she like sprays him twice with mace, and he
you
falls against a car.
You gotta say it how she said, I sprayed him like a cockroach.
Yes. So she says he kind of falls off to the side onto this car, and then all of a sudden she turns around, and there's a bigger mime. She's like, this one's twice the size of the other mime, and he karate chops her hand and knocks the mace out of her hand, and they struggle for it. And then so like she gets to the mace first, and she's in the squatting position, and she's like, you want some of this? Come and get it. And she's like, if I die today, I'm taking that mime out with me.
Yeah, I'm not leaving this earth alone.
And so, like, the mime is like, okay, well, this woman's crazy. So he goes off on his way, and then the crowd disperses. Oh.
What the heck is this story?
I know, it's so long, and he wants me to tell it, but I'm finishing it because I committed to it.
Yes.
So she realizes she's split her skirt all the way up to the back. She's broken her shoe. She's got this interview at 2:00. So she runs up to her office. She takes her stapler. She staples her dress back together. She gets a pair of flats, and then she totally nails the interview. And she's like, I realized after that I had this other part of myself. And she's like, I like to call it the quiet fire. But anyway, that's the story.
Yeah, and that's a story from the Moth podcast. Yes, mimes and mace. That's exactly what we're doing. We're talking about some of our favorite podcast stories. We're frequent podcast listeners. I'm more a fan of like audio narrative stuff and comedy stuff. She's more a fan of true crime, that sort of thing. But we come together on some things. We like listening to like horror story podcasts together. We've listened to a few political ones. We won't start a fight with those.
No, definitely not.
All right, I'm feeling pretty good about this Mount Everest with the gun sword in it. I'm pretty happy with it.
Okay. Let's see.
I want to say, do we have any other... I know we had... What was mutants again? A forest or a jungle?
A jungle.
Yeah, let's throw that up there. I can do that pretty quick.
No one's saying anything because they're afraid we'll start talking again.
They're scared of the story. Why are you talking about mimes?
I think it's a cute story.
No, it was a great story. Oh, man. My sister dared me to type the alphabet on a live stream, so you guys can just ignore this message. Okay.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to
Yeah, glad we ignored that. I'm glad we didn't mention that specifically. Can you draw Dubai or a beach? That's good. I don't know that I can draw Dubai. I may need a little description. I'll defer to my my partner here for that.
You want me to describe Dubai to you?
Not just yet. Let me hit this jungle first. I can do a jungle.
Okay.
Like a tropical type thing. I don't know. The nice thing about like clouds and jungles, I kind of draw them all the same way. I just kind of do these little loop, just sort of vary it up a little. And that's a very caricature way to do it because, it's quick and easy. It doesn't have a lot of detail, which is what you want in any kind of caricature. Like, you don't have time to sit there and draw leaves, yo. You got to get this thing done. If it's not done in 10 minutes, you're losing money. Let's see. And I guess it could be any kind of jungle, so we'll just draw one of these little guys. And one of the reasons I did this is because I was a little inspired by Mr. Hinkle. He did some similar stuff with nature. I didn't want to specifically hyper-focus on nature. I just wanted to do something that wasn't a lot of humanoids for once, you know? I'm sure I'll end up drawing a few people in here somewhere, but I wanted to see what I could do if it was more focused on backgrounds. That's kind of where my thinking was for this one. There we go.
It's going to be the only stream where we can just draw a regular flamingo.
Wait, why are we drawing a flamingo?
Why wouldn't we draw a flamingo?
Well, I mean, we'll draw a flamingo, but how are we going to draw a regular flamingo? How are you going to make that work?
Like a regular flamingo? Wait,
no,
it's
that's
nature.
boring.
I don't understand like what's not
What the
computing
theme is?
here. Yeah, isn't it just like the earth and things? Or
Yeah,
does it
but
have
I'm
to be-
also kind of thinking like landmarks. So when you're talking about the flamingo, like the thing I thought of was the Statue of Liberty is a flamingo or something like that.
Well, I guess. I mean, sure.
I mean, like I said, I don't mind man-made things necessarily. Just something that's more scenery than it is character. But I think the Statue of Liberty would count.
Okay.
Right?
Well, Golden Dragon asked for the sea, so we're
The
gonna have to
sea?
do the sea.
Okay, I can do the C. That's no problem. Let's see. I see.
Lines.
I see.
Oh, buddy.
Sorry.
So we're not terribly like put together for this one. He wrote his intro maybe 2 minutes before the show started, right after he discovered I'd eaten all the pepperonis off his pizza. So he was already upset.
Yeah, she, that's the second time she's done that today. So eating some of my food when I asked her if she wanted some, and she said no, and then,
Wait, what else did I eat? I just remember the pepperonis.
Didn't you snack something off me? Oh, no, that was yesterday. That's right.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, it happens at least once a day. I don't know why you're surprised anymore.
It's not that I'm surprised. I'm just disappointed.
Aw, rude.
If you want the food, ask for the food. I'll get you the food. But
Okay,
if you
but
don't
it's
want
actually,
the food, don't eat my food.
Look, it's your job to offer. No. You just sitting there snacking on it. You're not like, hey, hon, would you like some of this nice food that I have? So I just get to watch you snack on it. Oh, that's right. It was your fries. I stole your fries yesterday.
You stole my fries, and then you stole, I think you stole some candy off me or something.
I definitely didn't steal candy. You're just exaggerating
Which
now.
you're not even supposed to be eating.
I'm trying to be healthy. Whoops. I'm trying to be healthier, and it's kind of a struggle. So we've been working out more, but I need accountability buddies. So I make Raymond and Dylan come walk with me, and they both hate it. They'd both rather be playing video games. So I'm over there, like, enjoying nature. It's like, oh my gosh, there's a squirrel. Look at the squirrel. And they're over there, like, he's on his phone, and she's just kind of dragging her feet. And, like, I'm the only one enjoying myself.
No, she's stopping and picking up acorns.
That's right.
She's a collector. All right, let me throw a few more trees here in the background.
Mr. Hinkle knows what's up.
That's exactly how marriage meals transpire. Yeah, I know, but that doesn't mean I have to be happy about it.
I like this one tree jungle. Oh, never mind. I see multiple things.
Oh yeah, there's like a forest in the background.
Okay.
That's kind of the thing I was talking about, the character thing. Like you just throw a few lines in there to get the point across. And it's also sort of how one of my inspirations draws. Jeff Smith, creator of Bone. If you ever look at his forest, he doesn't actually do a lot of detail in the trees. Like, it's just a couple lines, but they're so effectively done that it immediately creates the image that he's going for. And, that's always what I'm striving for. I'm not going to claim I've achieved it yet, but it's certainly what I'm going for.
So you've got two options after you get done with your forest here, or your jungle.
Well, we've got the ocean, right?
The sea, or he has come back with another suggestion.
Oh, man, he's got some ideas.
Mm-hmm. And it's the best one. It is horse races.
That's not no.
Family Brick said Dad didn't suggest that.
No.
So that's all him.
No.
What?
No.
You didn't disappoint him.
That's not even a landmark. That's not, no. I'm sorry, Golden Dragon. I apologize. I would rather, okay, I've got an idea. I'll do one thing with the sea, if we can compromise on that. And I'll get some horse action in there, if that sounds good.
You're going to put a horse in the sea?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Right. And I'll throw some birds in there. I don't know. Is this coming across? Does this look like a jungle?
Yeah. It's
All right.
great.
Good enough.
Okay. Let me see.
We're definitely getting a lot of biomes in here. I like that. Alright, what's the difference between a sea and an ocean anyway?
Why are you asking me that?
Because I hope you know the answer, because I don't.
One's bigger.
Fair enough.
I don't know. Sorry, I don't know the
One
official.
starts with an S.
What's really bad is I minored in geography too. So
Did you?
I should actually. Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, I had
didn't
two
know that at
minors:
all.
geography and history.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising to me for multiple reasons.
Excuse you?
Look, hon, every time I try to navigate somewhere with you, and I'm like, can you just give me the direction that I need to go in? How's that go?
Okay, what is the issue with just listening to the robot lady? Like, she's getting a signal from space. She knows where she's going.
I
Like,
know.
why do I have to be responsible?
The robot lady doesn't tell me where I'm going. The robot lady just tells me the step-by-step. I need to know the end goal.
Oh, you know what's better than one horse? A bunch of them racing.
Absolutely not.
Newton says maybe an underwater horse racing track in the bottom of the sea.
Okay, everyone can get out.
I'm surprised they didn't after that long story I told.
Oh my gosh, what is wrong with y'all? I don't even dislike horses that much. You're just making me hate them because of how much you make me draw them.
Yeah, his weakness is really like cars.
Shh. You can't tell people information like that.
Maybe we can do a car racing a horse.
Maybe you can draw that, and I'll watch and laugh.
I have volunteered to draw many, many times.
Well, you're about to get to do it. This is about to be your opportunity. Alright, does this read as the C? Are you seeing the C? Do you see the C? The CDC? Never mind.
Yeah, you're struggling today, buddy, huh?
Am I? Okay, well, never mind.
I mean, it's very funny. I'm so sorry.
It's very funny?
You were never mind.
Oh, you're making fun of my joke, not my art.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. I'll allow that.
No, I wasn't making fun of your art. I've already done that.
Okay. Okay, but how about this? Can this fill our horse quota?
It's a seahorse.
It's a seahorse.
You did it.
Yay, he's hanging out in the ocean, because why not?
And you know what? That doesn't look right either. Maybe horses are your weakness.
What, you mean horses don't have, like, a broom head on their on the top of their head?
You know what that is, isn't it?
Or like a comb or a brush? I don't know what it is. Alright.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. You should abandon ship.
Alright, move on.
Okay.
Next one.
Or, I'm sorry, I've not been paying attention.
Weakness identified.
Okay, hold on, we're going up.
Hey, Brett's Builds is here. Welcome. Great to have you here. We're always excited to see you. Hey, don't forget to enter in my giveaway. I'm giving away some, oh wait, never mind. You're in the UK. Forget I said anything. Sorry, US only. I can't afford the shipping.
Oh, can we do Captain... Oh, do you want to do Captain Planet, or you want to not do a human?
No, I'll do Captain Planet. That's fun.
Okay, cool, because I don't want to scroll up further.
Yeah, I'll allow that. That is a good exception. See,
Brett Builds request a Honda NSR 125 JC22.
I mean, that's almost anti-Earth at that point. That's not really Earth.
Raymond doesn't like horses, one.
Yep,
He
sorry.
can't draw them. They look like dogs. Sometimes.
There's a lot of things I can't draw, to be fair. I just don't discuss them. Alright, so Captain Planet. I know he's got the big globe on his chest. Have you ever watched that short of Captain Planet? I can't even remember what it's from now, if it's from SNL or what. But Don Cheadle is Captain Planet.
No, but that would be great.
It's hilarious. He just turns everyone into trees, like if they disobey him.
Okay, that's hilarious. Oh, after this, Golden Dragon requests a pirate ship because they were building that.
Okay, you know what? That's a good one. I can do that too. Let's see. I know that doesn't really fit it either, but at least it's not horses. And we do need to do a flamingo at some point because I didn't get to do that for the warm up.
Golden Dragon thanks you for the sea.
Oh yeah, no problem. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry, it's a little rough.
What? Nice.
Let's see. How's that pirate ship build coming, by the way? You guys gonna finish it today or gonna work on it later? Let me know.
Or did they finish it?
No, they didn't finish it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's a big build. I not to turn this into a Lego stream at all, but it's got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I've only seen pictures of it. It looks really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Anyway, enough about that. What were we talking about? Podcasts?
Yeah, we're supposed to be, but I think we ran out of steam.
Yeah, I'm kind of out of podcast stories. I mean, I could tell you more stories from podcasts, but clearly that's not working. So this one time they went to India to track down the spam caller. It was cool.
I mean, that was a pretty good episode.
It was a very good episode.
Where did that come from?
That's from Reply All, which is a podcast that has gotten into some hot water recently. But, you know, it's kind of the question of, is the art separate from the artist? It's a difficult question, but it's still a really enjoyable episode, so I still recommend it. They ran into some issues with the workplace. It turns out the character, or the guy who plays a jerk on the show, actually might kind of be a real jerk. You know, that's a big surprise. But anyway, moving on from internet culture. Let's see. Have you ever watched Captain Planet?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, I did.
Who else would I be talking to?
I don't know. The cats.
The cat. You have, hey, kitties. You ever watch Captain Planet?
I'm sorry. I forget that I'm here sometimes.
Yeah, you're here. You're part of the show. For how long, I don't know. Next week is, our next show will be right on Mother's Day, so we're still kind of figuring that out. We may or may not have to do that one at a later time, because if it is on Mother's Day, which I'm pretty sure it is, it would be pretty rude to make you do this.
He also wants us to discuss our mothers, and that's kind of a dangerous place for me.
Oh, I think that would be a hilarious show, though. Y'all don't know her mother like I do. Or my mother, for that instance.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, no, they don't know our mothers. It's probably okay.
Does Captain Planet have a cape?
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I mean, I guess I could Google it and tell you.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what you're supposed to be doing.
You've given me every single job.
Yeah, that's kind of the
Kelsey,
idea.
you need to talk. Kelsey, monitor the things for requests. Kelsey,
Yeah.
do this. Kelsey, do that.
And you really want to draw, and I do all that?
Yes, that is much easier, right?
And they're going to build some more of the pirate ship on stream tomorrow. Awesome. We'll definitely check that out. It's probably same time, or is that tomorrow? Oh, next Sunday. I apologize. I misread that. Very cool. Well, we'll check that out for sure. I was half tempted to see if we could call in with my little one. I was like, oh, she will chat his ear off.
Oh, no, that would be chaos. No cape.
No cape.
No
All
cape.
right. No capes. Got it. Let's see.
Yes, that would be concerning.
What's concerning?
Wouldn't you be concerned if we knew her mother better than you?
Well,
concerning, but not surprising.
depends on what news networks you've been watching, honestly. She's probably been on at least a few.
Yeah, he's not kidding.
You know Florida Man? She's kind of like Oklahoma woman. Love you, Susan.
I'm glad you're having fun.
Yeah.
It's just embarrassing for me to
Getting
talk
too
about
close
it.
to home there? Never mind.
It just explains a lot about me. People will understand better.
Yes. I feel like I've drawn him a little too buff.
No,
Like,
it's good.
He's not this strong. He's sort of more lithe. I don't know how to say that. And there we go. I listen to Planet Money a lot too. That's one of my favorite podcasts of all time. And,
very exciting
yeah,
stuff.
that's part of the reason why the kids don't ever let me, or the kid doesn't ever let me listen.
The kids, you just put me in there.
Yeah. Every time they hear the intro, it's like a coin spinning on a board, and they're like, no, turn it off. We don't want to hear about economics. It's really good, though. I do recommend it. They're doing a series right now on making comic book characters and how you license them. So it's very, very in my wheelhouse, very of my interests. I actually got to talk to those guys once for a show, and they didn't use any of my content. But it's fine.
Poor buddy. I'm
It's
so
fine.
sorry.
It's fine. I still got to talk to celebrities in my book. Celebrities no one else would know, but I really enjoy. Let's see.
So we have a couple requests when you get done with that.
Oh, we do? Okay.
Which should be like another hour or so from now.
Look, I've got to draw the underwear, and then I've got to draw his face.
Underwear.
That's it. I mean, there's not much more to him. He's got like a flat top. It's green.
Yes, it is. You're correct.
And his skin's blue, and I think his shirt's red, but I'm not sure.
But we're not going to put any color on this one, so it's all good.
We're not?
No?
I was going to put a little color on it.
Oh my gosh. It's taking forever.
Sorry. What's the other requests?
We've got Great Wall of China.
Okay.
Remember we have Pirate Ship.
Yeah, I remember Pirate Ship.
And then we have Mutant. Why don't you do a self-portrait? Some weird thing that could either be very good or horribly wrong.
Okay. Sure. We'll see about that. Okay. Well, I think we should do Pirate Ship. We definitely need to do Pirate Ship.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, it's just fair.
Let me see if I can find the original.
Okay.
Yeah, there we are.
You got it?
I'm not gonna swap it until you're done with whatever you're doing over there.
I'm just throwing a little color on him.
It's the wrong blue.
No, he's like cerulean or steel.
That is definitely the wrong blue.
What kind of blue is he?
Oh, actually, it might not be the wrong blue. Okay, it's lighter. It's a lighter color.
Oh, whatever. What color is his like outfit? Is it red?
I don't know.
You just looked at the picture.
I just put my phone down.
You just looked at the picture. I haven't looked at Captain Planet in years, but I still remember.
So it's like red on top,
Uh-huh.
and blue in the middle,
Okay.
red underwear.
Red underwear, that's
blue
the most
legs,
important part.
Red boots.
Oh, he's not wearing pants?
No. In fact, it doesn't even look like he's wearing a whole shirt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
I
kind
gave
of
him
like
sleeves.
it's kind of like a crop top.
Oh man, I wish.
Oh no, he does have sleeves.
Hmm.
He just doesn't have a middle.
Oh, his midriff is showing. That's what you mean. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry if
Okay.
I was not explaining myself well. Oh, and he has a belt buckle too.
Belt buckle. Well, I'm not gonna draw the belt buckle. I don't care about the belt buckle.
Okay, you're gonna color this entire thing, but you're not gonna give him a belt buckle.
It's not meant to be accurate. Just complete.
Yeah.
There we are, and we'll throw a little more color on the other boot.
A big fan of his square feet.
Yeah, well, that's how you draw feet, right? They're like little wedges, little sponges. That's how I picture them. That's how I learned to draw hands and feet, was sponges that kind of squeeze together.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, it works. Well, okay, sometimes. All right, so we got the midriff. I'll have to draw a six-pack in there in a second. I don't know what I was thinking, not drawing the musculature, right? There we go. And then we got to get the pants on, or the lack of pants, rather.
Yeah.
Perfect. Out of curiosity, does it bother you guys that I draw sideways? Yeah, I don't really notice it until I go back and review the video. I'm like, oh, I draw everything at like a 45-degree angle. That's weird. I wonder why I do that. And then we need to add in the abs. What?
Don't forget his little red gloves.
Oh, his gloves are red too?
Yep.
I was thinking they were white. Okay.
Nope.
That's a lot of red.
That's a lot of red and blue.
Okay. I kind of like them white.
Okay, leave them white, because I am 100% done with this one.
Yeah, that's going to be my redesign.
Okay,
And the
perfect.
proportions are a little funky, but that's okay.
Okay.
Alright, so we're doing Pirate Ship next.
Yup.
Cool. Wow, we've used up a lot of space already. Pretty impressive. And let's see. I had to draw a pirate ship one time for a story called Nightmare in Neverland. It was pretty fun. It was a reimagining, or not a reimagining, it was a mashup of Peter Pan and Krampus, the Germanic nightmare Santa. And they ended up fighting to the death. It was pretty fun. But I had to draw Hook's little ship on it, and I'm realizing this is gonna run into Mr. Planet.
Mr. Planet, you
Yes.
demoted him.
Well, he's still Mr. I mean, he's just
He's no longer a captain.
He's still a captain. All right, fine. Jeez, never mind. But I promptly forgot everything I learned about drawing ships as soon as I finished, because I did study it quite intensely, a real pirate ship. Let's see, or I guess what Google told me was a real pirate ship. I know they've got a bunch of flappy bits. And that's about it.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I can't decide.
You can't decide whether it's
what this is what's happening currently.
Well, this is like the main mast.
I see the mast, but I don't understand the pine tree that's on there. Like,
No,
why is there a Christmas tree
There's
there?
like a little front flag, a little front flappy doo.
Oh, that's what that's supposed to be. Okay, sure.
I don't know. I didn't design this thing. Apparently it works. That's what they had. And then there's just like 1,000 ropes everywhere. And it just goes like this.
I think we've put everyone to sleep.
Yeah, this is rough. This is rough. All right. Oh, and it went overboard.
Oh, literally.
Here, let's throw some waves in there. Admittedly, this one's a little slapdash. Vehicles are kind of like that for me. If I don't have a reference, I'm not gonna know what I'm doing. Who is racing out there?
I don't know.
And why?
I'm narrating an audiobook currently, and we soundproofed a closet for me that's like 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet. Yeah, anyway.
Fourth dimensional.
Sorry, I was trying to think of the actual footage. So it's super tiny, and I hate actually recording in it. So I come out and I record in what is our living room, and there's always people like drag racing across like our road. So I have to stop constantly and like wait for them to be done. And then once they're done, I have to wait for the train to be done. And once the train is done, I have to wait for the cats to shut up.
Why do we live in such a noisy place?
I don't know.
We didn't know it was this noisy. It seemed like a quiet neighborhood when we moved in. And there's like a captain's quarters at the back. And then, yeah, that's a pirate ship.
Looking good, pal. Looking good.
I'm sorry, Golden Dragon. I apologize.
Well, you don't know what it looks like because they haven't finished the set yet.
That's true. Yeah, you guys didn't finish. How am I supposed to know? All right, moving on.
Oh.
Before I embarrass myself any further.
No, it's too late for that, buddy.
Mm.
Okay, let's see here.
We had a good one in there. We had a good one in there.
A good one what?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I forgot it.
Very helpful, friend.
Request Honda and our... No!
I'm going up. That was a minute ago.
Okay, I thought it was a repeat. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I refuse.
Let's see.
I'm not nice like some streamers. I don't just do whatever you say. Dang it.
You know what? I have lost track of it.
Oh no. What was it?
It was the Great Wall.
Oh, that's right. Great Wall.
I just can't find it to put it on the screen.
I'll just type it in. We can do it ourselves.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, maybe someone put it in.
Nope.
My weakness is the salt lily. Yeah, just type it in. It's fine.
Okay.
Captain Planet reminds me of Elemental Hero Terra Firma from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. That's exactly what I was going for. All right.
There we go.
Perfect. All right, so the Great Wall of China. That one I kind of know. I'm going to flip him. Oh.
Yeah, you can't do that.
2 layers. My bad. I'm going to rotate him just a little bit. Make sure I've got both layers selected. Yes. There we go. And then he can go stand over here. Alright, so Great Wall of China. That one should be able to do that. I kind of know what that looks like.
Okay.
It's a wall. It's in China. We can do this.
You got this. You can do it.
Yeah. How's that timer going? Are we almost done?
Yeah, you know what? Actually, we are.
I'm
really proud. We didn't run out of steam yet.
Time flies. Well, she says that, and then...
And then we stopped talking for the next 15 minutes.
We didn't run out of steam yet.
Yeah. Chirp, 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 chirp.
Yeah, Great Wall of China's kind of like that, and it just goes forever. And then, I don't know if this perspective is going to work the way I want it to, though. Let's see. And there we go.
Oh, how are you handling the workflow on the comic, Ray? Do you have like a set time per day, week, just in between stuff?
Who's asking that?
Mr. Hinkle.
Oh. Yeah, I really need to have more of a set schedule. Right now, I honestly haven't been able to sit down and focus on it too much, just because I've been doing a lot of other Kickstarter related things for the most part. You know, I have to get the actual things ordered. I have to get the things that aren't made. And a lot of chasing people down to get their survey results. A lot of little stuff like that. So I'm kind of just doing that during the day, and then at night when everyone's asleep, I kind of spend 2 or 3 hours actually working on the comic itself. And that's how I've been doing it, but I'm hoping after this week, a lot of that stuff's out of the way. We put in the last order for the t-shirts yesterday, so everything should be ordered at this point. I should be able to just focus on the comic, and all my time, like in the mornings when the kiddo goes to school, I can concentrate on that. And then I'll still have the few hours at night to do it too. So that should get it done. You know, knowing my own rate of production, it should be good enough. but we'll see. I'd still like to think I can get it done sometime in May. It may not end up being true. It may be more like June, but that's okay. It was built into the schedule. I scheduled it like it was going to get done in August. So, even if things go wrong side up, it should be okay. And then, let's see. But yeah, I don't have a set schedule per se. Just when I get the time, if there's nothing else pressing, that's what I'm focused on. I'm not doing anything else. Let's see. Not taking any more commissions. I did take one commission, but it's done now, and I'm not taking any more. It was for a very, very special reason. You'll find out why very shortly. Let's see. And there we go. I don't know. Does that look great, Wally? T doesn't it have like stations. You know what I mean?
Buddy, I'm not really sure what's going on here in this picture.
Okay, is that bad?
I'm just gonna not give my feedback here.
Okay. Sheesh.
Sorry.
It started really strong. I think the moon and the mountain started out okay, and then this one, yeah, you're right. I've lost it.
It's okay. We've only got like 11 minutes left, and we haven't done a flamingo yet.
Okay, let's do our flamingo real fast. Here, we'll shrink that down.
Yeah, I can see it.
I had 2 good drawings in me a day, guys. You ran them out, and now we're just doing what we're doing. Let's see. How's your comic going, Mr. Hinkle? How's that going, huh? He won't tell me anything. He's keeping all the details to himself. I'm very upset about it. I'm like, tell me everything. Let's see. I'm actually working some promo deals with some people who are also comic creators I'm very excited about, but I can't really talk about it beyond that right now. But we're going to be doing some team-ups for a few future Kickstarter releases. So keep your ears to the ground. Keep your eyes out for that one. It's going to be fun. All right. I'll put one more. Okay, so we said Statue of Liberty Flamingo. Are you good with that?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I think it's funny. Or like a Mount Rushmore flamingo.
Yeah, I was just thinking a Mount Rushmore flamingo would be fun.
Yeah, but then I have to draw 3 other faces.
But you could put like a beard on one, and that would be fun.
I'm gonna do
or, like,
statue.
A mustache.
I'm doing Statue of Liberty. Sorry. It's 1 versus 3 or 4. You have to understand. That was the most sideways layout I've seen you draw here so far. Yes, almost totally vertical. Yeah, that's part of the problem, I think. I'm trying to lean over to the microphone, which is between the middle of us, so my head's all the way over here, a foot away from the tablet, and so everything I'm drawing is mirroring that. Anyway, how are you?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
I'm holding in there.
Okay.
Got like 9 minutes left.
Yeah, 9 minutes. I
counting the seconds.
Yeah, I can tell you've lost a little steam right there.
I've hit my level of social. Like I've just got so much that I can be, and then I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, and that's 30 minutes. You got 30 minutes.
I got
of
30
social
minutes
time
of
in,
social. Yeah. It's really annoying for family reunions and stuff.
How many family reunions do you have?
I mean, I've been to them in the past.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you hated your whole family.
I do. I truly do.
Maybe that's because of the family reunions.
It didn't help.
I don't think we've ever had a family reunion. No, that's not true. We did have one family reunion one time, and that was because my grandpa passed, so we all got together.
That's a funeral. That's not a family reunion.
No, it wasn't. Okay, but it was after the funeral.
Oh, okay.
Significantly after.
Oh, Mr. Hinkle says everything has been piecemeal stuff for the most part. Jeff and I have our first official meeting May 1st to establish a ton of stuff.
Cool. It's very exciting. I'm very happy for you guys. Let me know how it goes.
And I believe Juan has challenged Mutant to watch Assault on Lily. Is that the...
Why are we assaulting the lilies? That's what I need to know.
I guess we'd have to watch and find out.
What did the lilies ever do to anybody? That's what I need to know. Let's see. Or are they the assault weapons? Like an assault rifle and an assault lily. Alright, and then she's got like some Frenchy looking robes.
Mr. Hinkle says, we had a family reunion once. We gathered around a pine tree. There was gift giving for some reason.
What's that?
Buddy.
Can't say I'm familiar with that.
Mm.
Sounds fun, though. And then she's got, like, the book in one hand.
Yes.
Yes. Or one feather. One wing.
One wing, yes.
One wing. There we go. This is a very patriotic one. And then we've got to be holding the torch in the other. What?
Oh, nothing. I'm just watching this.
Okay. I hadn't even drawn anything weird yet. What the heck?
I'm sorry, I'm watching.
Why?
I don't know.
Stop watching.
Am I making you nervous?
I mean, a little.
I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to make it happen, man. Nothing I've done's really worked so far. And there we go. There's the flame. Throw a little contouring in there. And then I think she's got like a sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, see, it's not too bad. Now, can I get away with coloring this for the last 10 minutes instead of doing something else?
6 minutes, but sure, go
Sweet.
for it.
All right. I don't think anyone else had any pressing suggestions, right?
Oh, I'm sure there were a few. I just haven't been doing a good job looking.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. Well, in the meantime, I'll put a little color on this little Liberty.
Family Brick says we went for 3 hours.
And that was a light show for you. For me, that's like a marathon, though. I'm sorry. We're just different people. I'm never going to be a 3-hour streamer. one hour is more than enough for me. Thank you.
I think you could do good if you had a better co-host.
Well, that's also true. But
you weren't supposed to agree with that. It was a trap.
Oh, sorry.
And now I don't feel bad about stealing the pepperonis.
My stinking pepperonis. I mean, it's not even good pizza without the pepperoni. What's even the point?
And to be fair, it wasn't good pizza anyway.
Oh, I do need to tell. You know, speaking of pizza, that's a kind of a funny story. So, my co-writer Jake is a really funny guy, and one day I got, you know, the door rings, and I open the door, and there's a pizza. Like, they didn't even wait for me to, you know, say anything. They just left it at the doorstep. So I'm like, I didn't order a pizza. I pick it up. I look at it. I'm like, okay, this is weird. I start walking around. I knock on my neighbor's doors. Hey, did you order a pizza? They're completely weirded out because, you know, they're awkward, awkward college students. They don't know how to talk to people. And I can't find whose pizza is this? So finally, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to eat it. And actually, I called the place, too. And I'm like, hey, do you know whose pizza this is? And they're like, no, we don't know anything about it. It's DoorDash. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm going to eat the pizza. If they complain, it's y'all's fault. So, you know, I'm sort of guiltily munching on it. I'm like, oh, man, I know this isn't my pizza. But finally, I get this message from Jake. And he's like, did you enjoy the pizza? And I'm like, you. It was you? But, turns out he was trying to be nice. He didn't expect me to be like a southerner and like not just accept a gift right away. Like say, hey, no, hold on. So that was my pizza story. That's it. That's the end.
Mr. Hinkle says, so is this a real flamingo wearing a costume or is the statue painted pink?
Well, it's a real flamingo wearing a costume, obviously.
Okay, well that was quick.
What do you mean that I wasn't thinking about it and I just made it pink without really putting any thought into it? That doesn't make any sense. No, I definitely planned this out. Everything I do here is planned. Everything I do here is intentional, always.
Golden Dragon like the pizza story.
Okay, good. I'm glad. It was fun. You know, after I got done bothering every single neighbor I have.
I don't know that you were too guilty. Like, you dug in pretty quick.
No, I walked around the neighborhood. I called the place. I mean, I put my due diligence in, dang it. I tried. I even asked you if it was okay for me to eat the pizza, because you're the ultimate...
I like how I'm the moral authority on things.
You are. You're the arbiter of what's right and what's wrong here.
He always makes fun of me because I won't pick a dollar bill off the sidewalk because it's not mine. And he has no problem with that whatsoever.
Well, you're never going to find the original owner of $1. I mean, what are you going to do? Walk up to someone, hey, did you lose $1? And they're going to say no? They're going to say, yeah, I did, definitely.
It's just not mine. Like, why pick it up? It's not mine.
Yeah, she physically held our daughter from going and grabbing $1 one time.
Oh my gosh, because she like actively looks for it. Like that's her act of rebellion. She knows I don't want to do it, and so like she'll look for them. And then she'll sneak over to Raymond and be like, "Look what I got."
Yeah. I think we found $2 that week, weirdly too. Found one on the sidewalk and one in the bush. Oh my gosh,
and like a really fancy shopping area too. So here's this like kid scrambling for this $1. Like she's never seen one in her life. And I'm just like, oh, I could evaporate right now.
Hey, my argument was those people are well off. They're not going to miss the $1. Just grab it. Just grab it, kid. Oh, and I grabbed the wrong layer again one more time. All right, so how are we sitting on time? Did we do it?
2 minutes.
Oh, come on.
2 minutes.
I don't have anything to do for 2 minutes.
I mean, we could just all sit here in silence.
I mean, we could.
Let's take a moment of silence, folks.
Okay.
Oh, bye, mutant.
Oh, yeah, thanks for coming by. We appreciate that. I can't fit him where I wanted to fit him. All right, you can just
He's going to have to make him smaller.
You can shrunk.
Put him on Everest. It's fine.
There you go. All right, and there's pirate ship right there.
Oh yeah, you get to walk us through it.
Oh yeah, okay, perfect. All right, so we only did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 today, so way below average. But I think that speaks to the fact that backgrounds aren't my specialty. You know, it's something I need to practice more. So we started with Earth, as seen from the moon. This is my attempt at atmosphere. It didn't really work. And then we did Mount Everest with a gun sword in it. Actually pretty proud of this one. I'm pretty happy with that one. We did a jungle. Put some little tweety tweets, little birds up in there. We did the ocean, which I sort of just did it on the beach, looking down. And then there's a little seahorse to satisfy all you weirdos with your horse interests. We did Captain Planet, of course. Sort of breaking the mold, but it works. And then we did a pirate ship, of course. Because that makes sense. it was for Golden Dragon. It's fine. And the Great Wall of China, which was also admittedly rough. And then finally a flamingo as the Statue of Liberty, and an actual flamingo dressed up, not a statue, because I wasn't thinking about it very well.
See, I think we should have just sat in silence. Apparently it would have been funny.
Yes, definitely.
Missed opportunity.
Absolutely. Just sitting in dead silence. It's totally been on brand and hilarious. You know, my viewership actually did spike. Last stream, I disconnected accidentally from the stream for about 2 minutes.
Oh, no.
So it was a black screen, and the viewership spikes. It's hilarious to watch.
All right,
guys. Yeah, we're done. Again, as a reminder, I am hosting a giveaway. Would love for you to enter. It's got several opportunities for extra entries, including watching the stream, which I guess is over now, but also subscribing to my various social media channels. We'll be drawing the winner on May 8th. Maybe live, maybe not, depending on if we do a show. I haven't decided that yet, but I'm giving away some art. Some of my custom artwork that is out of print and unavailable anywhere else. And then also a Lego set, because I know y'all like that. I know who you are. U.S. residents, 13 and up. And that's it. All right, guys. Where's my outro?
I don't know. I was waiting for it, though.
It's coming. All right. Thanks to everyone who I bribed to watch this with the promise of free Lego. I've been your host, Raymond Griffith, and you can find me on all the socials as Funny Figs. Go follow me. I look like I know what I'm doing. Thanks as always to Kelsey, my wife, for being the only reason I can do this. Sketchy Stream is brought to you today by Jacob Griffith. Check out his game, liars.wiki, link in the doobly-doo below. Make up a lie and convince your friends it's true in this fun party game. Special thanks as always to the man who inspired the stream, Kevin Hinkle. He streams every Friday morning. Go follow him at Mr. Hinkle Draws, but only if you promise not to send him another cease and desist. Additional thanks as always to Matt Elder, the traditional arm of our triad. Follow him everywhere as @FamilyBricks. We want more Golden Dragon! And thanks to you for joining us. It really means a lot. Don't forget to enter my giveaway if you haven't already, and join us again in 2 weeks, maybe, where we'll be discussing whether Mother really does know best. In the meantime, see y'all later.
Bye, everyone.